In ancient times in the Jiangcheng region of China, there was a wealthy family surnamed Zhang. The Zhang family was prosperous in the area, and the couple had only one son whom they doted on. The young Master Zhang was handsome and attracted the admiration of many young women. One night, while he was alone in his room resting, a woman suddenly entered. Young Master Zhang was captivated by her stunning beauty and suspected that she was not an ordinary mortal. He had heard that fox spirits, when they attained their supernatural form, possessed extraordinary beauty. He realized that this woman was a fox spirit. Although he knew that humans and demons should not interact, seeing the woman's beauty, young Master Zhang felt a surge of affection and decided to keep her by his side. From then on, they were inseparable. They slept together, ate together, drank, played music, sang, danced, and frolicked, enjoying a blissful and sweet relationship. Young Master Zhang had never been so happy before, spending every day with the fox spirit. He had no desire to go anywhere or do anything else. He only wanted to embrace and kiss the fox spirit. Due to the forbidden love between a human and a supernatural being, young Master Zhang was afraid of being criticized and mocked, so he didn't tell anyone, not even his parents. As his infatuation with the fox spirit consumed him and his desires grew uncontrollable, young Master Zhang became emaciated and haggard, often falling asleep at the dining table. His parents, worried and curious, questioned him until they discovered the truth. They were furious and concerned. They tried using talismans and charms to drive away the fox spirit, but it was to no avail. However, when young Master Zhang's father slept with him, the fox spirit did not come. But when someone else slept with him, she returned. Young Master Zhang curiously asked the fox spirit about this, and she replied, "Ordinary talismans have no effect on me. But as a fox spirit, I also adhere to ethics and morals. How can I be intimate with you when your father is here?" Upon hearing this, Zhang's father began sleeping with his son, causing the fox spirit great sorrow. She left, heartbroken. Later, when the city faced turmoil as bandits rampaged, young Master Zhang's family was separated. He found himself alone in the Kunlun Mountains, surrounded by desolation. As night fell, young Master Zhang became even more fearful. Suddenly, he saw a woman in the distance. As she approached, he realized it was the fox spirit. Amidst the chaos, the two unexpectedly met and felt relieved. The fox spirit said, "The sun has already set. Wait here for a moment while I find a good place to build a temporary house to hide from the dangers of tigers, wolves, and wild beasts." After saying that, she crouched in the bushes, doing something unknown. Then, she stood up, pulled young Master Zhang, and led him south for about a dozen steps. Suddenly, they came across thousands of tall trees surrounding a grand pavilion. The walls were made of bronze, the pillars were iron, and the roof was covered with something resembling gold foil. Upon entering, young Master Zhang saw the walls were only as high as his shoulders, with no doors or windows. The walls were filled with numerous holes. The fox spirit stepped over the holes and entered the pavilion, and young Master Zhang followed. Inside, it was even more luxurious than he could imagine. He suspected that such a golden palace could not have been built by ordinary humans, so he asked about its origin. The fox spirit smiled and said, "Just stay here. Tomorrow, I will give it to you. There are millions of taels of gold and iron, enough for you to live on for half a lifetime." After saying this, she was about to leave. Young Master Zhang desperately tried to persuade her to stay, and only then did the fox spirit relent. She said, "I have already been abandoned and despised by others. I had decided never to see you again, but now you make me break my vow." The two engaged in passionate intimacy once more, sleeping together without exchanging words. The next morning, when young Master Zhang woke up, the fox spirit had already left at some point. In the light of day, he climbed over the wall and looked back at the sleeping place, but the golden palace had disappeared. There were only 4 needles stuck into a ring used for sewing clothes, holding a rouge box. The thousands of tall trees turned out to be a thicket of old brambles. Young Master Zhang felt a mix of emotions and gazed into the distance. The fox spirit had long since gone far away, entering the serene and verdant mountains, searching for her own life of freedom. Those who do not cherish what they have are not worthy of her sincere devotion, and they are not worth turning back for.